Welcome to the HCDC dashboard. The HCDC dashboard is a robust online dashboard that provides multi-purpose community profiles with a wide array of neighborhood-level indicators highlighting disparities and other local issues. The HCDC dashboard offers a number of features, including the indicator map, the community profile tool, and our new compare function. Now let's take a look at the indicator map. I can select Indicator Map in the sidebar here. Once the map loads, I can hover over any neighborhood in Houston I'm interested in examining. I'd like to look at the second ward. Once I click on the second ward, I will see the population indicator for that neighborhood. Alternatively, I can search for any other indicator I'm interested in by scrolling down the drop-down menu, or I can type in the indicator I'd like to see in the search bar. I'd like to look at poverty. I can either see % children in poverty or persons in poverty. Once I select persons in poverty, I will see that indicator for every neighborhood in Houston on the map. I can select second ward again and then see the % persons in poverty. Now let's take a look at the community profile tool. This can also be selected in the sidebar to the left. Once you're in the community profile tool, you can hover over the neighborhoods in Houston once again and select the one that you're interested in looking at. Let's look at downtown. There you'll be brought to a community overview which shows a few selected indicators. You can also view featured indicators for selected neighborhoods in the dashboard. Or you can view a full profile, which shows you all of the different indicators related to that neighborhood that are available in the dashboard. And finally, you can view the documentation tab, which defines each indicator, gives the data source from which that indicator was drawn, provides the year that that indicator is relevant to, and provides notes about that specific indicator. Now let's take a look at HCDC's newest function, the compare function. This can be selected in the sidebar to the left. Once you click that, you'll see that you can compare in two different ways. You can compare the same community over different periods of time, or you can compare different communities. Let's start by comparing the same community over time. You can either hover over the map here to select a community, or you can select it from the drop-down menu, or type it into the search bar here. I'd like to look at the heights. Once I click the heights, I can then select Compare Over Time. Here you'll see a table with two different time periods that show data for the same community. So we can look at the same indicators in 2010 and 2016 and see how those changed over time in any given neighborhood that you're interested in. Now let's take a look at the Compare Communities function. Here, similarly, you can hover over the map to select the different communities you're interested in looking at, or you can type them into the search bar or select them from the drop-down menu. I'd like to compare the Heights with Montrose. Now let's click Compare. And as with the last compare function, you'll be presented with a table, but this time you can see two different communities with the same indicators, which means that we can compare these communities using the same data sets and see the differences or similarities between them.